The rain fell relentlessly outside as I stood before the grand facade of the historic Willowbrook Hotel. Its dark, imposing structure loomed over me, and I couldn't help but feel a shiver crawl up my spine. I had heard tales of Room 13, stories whispered in hushed tones by locals who warned of its eerie history. Tonight, I would experience it firsthand. I entered the lobby, the antique chandeliers casting eerie shadows on the faded wallpaper. The concierge greeted me with a knowing smile as he handed me an old-fashioned brass key. "Room 13, he said with a cryptic tone. "You're in for quite the experience." The elevator creaked its way up to the 13th floor, and as the doors opened, I stepped out into a dimly lit corridor. The air was thick with a musty scent, and I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. Room 13 was at the end of the corridor, its door ajar as if beckoning me inside. I pushed it open hesitantly and was met with a sight that sent shivers down my spine. The room was a time capsule from the past, the decor perfectly preserved from a bygone era. Faded floral wallpaper adorned the walls, and an ornate chandelier hung from the ceiling. I placed my suitcase on the antique wooden dresser and settled into the creaky armchair by the window. The rain tapped against the glass, creating an eerie rhythm. I tried to shake off my unease, but the feeling of being watched persisted. As night fell, I decided to explore the room further. The bathroom, with its clawfoot bathtub, held a sense of foreboding. It was said that a woman had drowned in that very tub decades ago. I glanced at it, half expecting to see a spectre emerge from the water. The bed, with its satin sheets and canopy, seemed inviting, but I couldn't shake the sense that I was not alone. I turned off the lights and lay down, trying to dismiss my fear as mere imagination. That's when I heard it, a soft, haunting melody, like a piano playing in the distance. It seemed to come from within the walls, as if the very building itself was singing a mournful tune. I sat up, heart pounding, and followed the sound to the closet. I opened the closet door slowly, and to my horror, I was greeted by a figure dressed in a tattered wedding gown. Her eyes were hollow, and her ghostly, pale hand reached out to me. She opened her mouth, but no words came out. Instead, a bone-chilling, otherworldly scream filled the room. I stumbled backward, tripping over the dresser and falling to the floor. The ghostly figure advanced, her spectral form growing closer. Panic coursed through me as I scrambled for the door. The hallway was empty, and the eerie music had stopped. I fled down the corridor, not daring to look back. The elevator doors creaked open, and I descended to the lobby, gasping for breath. The concierge looked up at me with a knowing smile. "Room 13 can be quite an experience," he said, as if he had witnessed it all before. I didn't stay another moment. I grabbed my suitcase and ran out into the pouring rain, vowing never to return to the Willowbrook Hotel. The haunting melody and the ghostly bride of Room 13 would forever haunt my nightmares, a chilling reminder of the horrors that lurked in the historic depths of that cursed place. I hope you enjoyed this terrifying journey into the heart of Room 13. Remember to like and subscribe for more spine-tingling adventures in haunted places.